am joined on the line by Ants. Ants, I believe you are known to your friends as Raven Wildchild.
It's more to my listeners on Spotify and YouTube, things like that.
Okay, fair enough. And you are organising an event that takes place this Sunday in Saltaire. Tell us more about it.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'll probably give you a little bit of sort of backstory. So I run sound for Saltaire Shakespeare. I've done that for a few years now, and I also work as a musician and producer. I play drums for my brother's band Dead Freedom, and we played Saltaire Festival last year. So last year after we'd played, I was asked by Leslie Brooke from the Friends of Roberts Park, who's looked after us for years. She's an absolute star, and she'd asked me if I could put an event on this year. She wanted some sort of concert. So yeah, I was like, yeah, this is fantastic, because every year we do a jam session on the bandstand where anybody can turn up and join in, and it's just it's a laugh, really. You know, it's a lot of fun. Doesn't matter whether you're an expert player or never played before in your life, just turn up and just give it a go, basically. Yeah. So, you know, we've done that a few times, but to actually organise an event like this, it's the first time I've ever been asked to do it. So I was like, oh my god! But yeah, absolutely. You know, it's
in at the deep end. That's the best way to learn.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we've pulled together, you know, a lot of the bands that my brother and I work with. He runs regular open mics, so you know, we've gotten to know some really great local artists through them. Other bands that we've met on the gig scene here and there.
When you say you've got, I mean, how long does it? This is like a 15-minute thing, is it? You've got how many hours of music?
It's an 8-hour show. It's from 12.
8-hour show.
Yeah, it's from 12 noon until 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, 12 noon. So 12 noon. It's in the bandstand in Roberts Park.
In Roberts Park, yeah.
And it's free.
It's completely free. Yep, just turn up. Basically, what we're doing is we're asking for donations. That obviously then we'll send on to charity.
And where the donations go? What's the charity?
Is it Ukraine Relief Fund, something like that? There's an official UK one, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
It's okay. All the money raised will go to support the Ukraine appeal.
It will, yes.
What sort of music will there be?
Well, all sorts, really. We've got quite a mix. So there's some sort of acoustic, you know, folky type stuff. We've got a few solo acoustic acts, and we've got a few bands as well. Some are originals, some do covers. So there's a few artists that I work with. A friend of ours called Tony Peake, who I'm actually playing a gig with at the Primrose in Leeds the night before as well, on Saturday. So it's going to be a late night, early morning start the next day. So he's going to be playing a set which it's quite an interesting mix of stuff. It's funny but clever, and can get a little bit political at times, but he has both acoustic, you know, sort of softer numbers, and then sort of harder, rockier type ones.
The important question though, as you know, because you are the event organiser here, you've got all the egos to manage of 8 hours worth of non-stop music. Have you got the green room sorted out, and have you got the riders sorted out? These are the important questions.
Well, we have a green room. There's probably not much in it, but we do have one. Unfortunately, it's come around so fast. There was so much more stuff that we wanted to organise, and it's, you know, a lot of the ideas that we had have had to be cut and simplified, unfortunately. But you know, for a first event, I suppose it's, you know, learn to walk before you can run.
When artist number one has finished and needs to pack away, and artist number two needs to get the drum kit out, how are you going to manage that?
Well, the drum kit will be permanently set up on the stage. It'll be one of my drum kits, my main studio kit. So all the drummers for the other bands need to do is just bring their cymbals and snare drums, and then it'll be a quick swap over. In between, while we're setting up, we'll have the acoustic acts. So yeah, so we've kind of arranged it.
You can customise it a bit, but everybody has the same standard, bass and whatever that becomes.
Yeah, well that's it, and because I am a studio drummer, it's I've got a lot of drums, so it's quite a quite a decent kit that can be expanded on. So there'll be quite a range there. So if there's not the right drum on there, then I don't know what they're looking for. So, but
okay, so that's a clever little trick. You've got a studio drum kit to help manage both transitions. You've got the greeting sorted out, but you're maybe a little bit lacking on the after show treats for hard working musicians. Are musicians donating their time?
They are. Everybody, both the acts and the crew, have all volunteered. Everybody's volunteering to do this for free. We're not making anything out of it. It's literally everything, whatever that we do make, all goes to charity.
And in the bandstand, in Roberts Park, in the World Heritage Site of Saltaire, it's on Sunday the 11th.
11th, yeah.
Sunday the 11th. It starts at noon.
Yes.
It continues all the way to 8 p.m. Well, that would just be as the sun's saying, won't it? It'll just be getting dark.
Yeah, so, well, they...
Yeah, bring your own chairs event. It sounds like it might be a bring your own chairs event.
I think that the option will probably be there. I mean, I know that Roberts Park do have some chairs, because we always put chairs out for Shakespeare. Yeah. So I would imagine there'll be some chairs there, but if people prefer to bring their own, then that's fine. It's, turn up with a picnic blanket,
bring a chair.
Yeah, anything like that really. It's just turn up and listen and enjoy it, basically.
It sounds like an excellent event. So it's going to be a whole load of fun, and it's all for a great cause. Everybody's donating their time, all the crew, all the artists, all volunteering, and the money is all to support Ukraine.
Yeah.
Well, that's absolutely fantastic. I think we should play a tune. I think you've cheered me up after what's been a whole sequence of the show talking about the cost of living crisis. I feel a little bit better thinking about bands on a Sunday in the park. I think we should have Brandy Carlisle and Raise Hell. Thank you very much.
Sounds good. Well, that was it. Didn't quite get to say everything I wanted to say, but I was on the spot, so managed to plug Tony though. Yay!